This Friday, Argentine President Cristina Fernandez inaugurated the second stage of the infrastructure works of the scientific and technological terminal in the leafy Palermo neighbourhood of Buenos Aires City, the largest of its type of the past 50 years and the first in Latin America to foster the administration, production and dissemination of scientific knowledge.
This is like the icing on the cake of what has been done over the years. These policies have been going on for a long time now. The reconfiguration and construction of new premises and the strong funding that science and technology has received has to do with this. This is like, okay men, we'll top it off with this. Thinking of it from another point of view, it's also like saying, from here on, and never back.
This inauguration occurs 16 days away from Argentina's runoff election, in which scientists and researchers of the National Scientific and Technical Research Council have expressed their opposition to the election of right-wing candidate Mauricio Macri, given the negative consequences its neoliberal policies would have on science and technological research.
This new building is the result of a national policy that repatriated 1,000 scientists back to Argentina. Scientists who as little as 12 years ago were fleeing the country, looking for waitering jobs in Europe.
It had zero importance, zero interest. I think it is important, especially for Latin America, to focus on technology in order to be competitive and not just rely on the cattle in the countryside. We can do much more, and it's great that we're doing it.
Although the Cambiemos coalition promises to increase public investment in science and technological research to 1.5% of Argentine GDP, its candidate, Mauricio Macri, as mayor of Buenos Aires City, has only invested a tiny fraction of the 1% of the city's GDP required by law.
What the PRO party administration has done these years in Buenos Aires City for science and technology is nothing. This is something concrete, factual. These are not mere words. It's very simple to understand. Then why should I now believe and accept that suddenly, from one day to the other, they are now so interested in science and technology? I really do not understand them, and it worries me. It is very disturbing and very distressing for most scientists and people working in the field of science and technology.
The inauguration of the scientific and technological terminal is the product of 12 years of structural reforms of the Front for Victory government. Argentina's science and technology community says that Macri's track record in the field draws a bleak prognosis if he manages to make it to the Pink House.
People in their thousands have turned out to the inauguration of the region's largest science and technology research centre. And as you can see here all around me, showing the Front for Victory government their support and their affection and hoping that they win another term come November 22nd. From Buenos Aires, Leo Telesur.